If any one of you had a doubt that there is a God in heaven, after the BBI ruling, I hope you have no doubt in your mind that there is no system, there is no deep state, there is only God in heaven. All of you know the kind of engagement we had under this BBI. You know, the way it was steamrolled through the counties with bribery and intimidation and blackmail, through the National Assembly with a lot of gusto and bravado, through the Senate. But the fact that today the judiciary has brought the reggae together with all the BBI nonsense to a stop is actually a confirmation to us who have been given positions of authority, responsibility, that before we think selfishly about ourselves and change the Constitution to accommodate positions and sharing of power for the elite, God is telling us, first, go and think about the millions of young people who are jobless. Go and plan for Mama Mboga and the small business people to have the correct environment, the appropriate financial instruments for them to do business as well. And they are reminding us that millions of farmers today cannot make ends meet. We need to have a conversation about them first before we can selfishly engage in matters of this Constitution. And I know many of you are aware there are people for 20, 30 years, they have made a career about changing the Constitution. They have always, forever, they have always engaged us in matters changing the Constitution. And even after the collapse of the BBI, they have told us they will again engage us in another changing the Constitution after the next elections. We want to stop them and tell them there is a Kenya outside changing the Constitution. Let us engage in changing the economy. You know, honestly, I feel I should just make those few comments so that once we agree that this is what we need to do, then we can then agree who has what it takes to do it. And finally, let me say that there is no opinion which is more superior than the other. Let us be open. Let us engage. Even when you think your opinion may not be very intelligent, say it. Maybe that is the opinion that we need to make the difference as we go forward. We don't believe that there are more superior ideas than the other. It is the sum total of the ideas that we have that will make us be able to create the blend of ideas that will take us forward. Again, let me say that you're welcome to this meeting. It's an open conversation, and everybody, whatever ideas you have, please air them so that we can all move together. This is a very serious engagement. It's part of the bottom-up model that we are engaged in. That's why for the first time, we are meeting. Ordinarily, a meeting like this of politicians and others would be a discussion on how to share positions. But you know, we are not discussing here to share no position. We are sitting here to discuss the economy. And it is not the economy of the people seated here. It is the economy of the whole of Western Kenya, the 4 counties of Western Kenya.